Dandelion Times Chief Executive. Hi, Graham. Great to have you back on BBC Radio Kent.
Hello there. Yes, it's very good to be back.
Just tell us a little bit more detail on what Dandelion Time do.
Okay, well, we work with children and families where children have experienced real difficulties in their lives, often as a result of abuse or neglect, the kind of things that can be brought into a child's life that they didn't ask for. It's the situations that just arise in families, but at a more complex end, often with domestic abuse. And possibly one of the key factors in our work is working with the trauma that children experience through abuse in their lives. And also, we work with the children who've never really formed a good attachment in the first place with their families for one reason or another. Mum might have been depressed, or there might be an alcohol or drug problem. And so Dandelion Time steps in to work with children and their families. And especially we use the natural world as a means to introduce families to our therapeutic work, to help them really to rebuild or to build from the start trusting and loving relationships.
And presumably, Graham, that work takes place over a period of time.
It does indeed, yes. We work with children and families for maybe a period of 3 or 4 months, and they attend once a week and get out and about. I mean, it's been very important. I'm sure we're going to talk about COVID, but it's been very important recently for children to have the experience of just getting outside and being outside in the fresh air. So we can work with families for a few hours a week for over a period of maybe 3 or 4 months.
How have Children in Need helped you?
BBC Children in Need have helped us hugely in the past, and they've helped us to provide our core service for children and families, helping us to provide the funding to carry out the range of activities that we carry out here with children and families, such as craft work, working with animals, engaging with their hands, being really part of the outdoor environment, and being busy. And all of those things need funding. So, the fact that we've got some donkeys and sheep and we've got chickens and ducks, they're all great, and they're all a vital part of our work, actually, with children. And, this is very much part of the package of care and support that we provide. So all that needs funding. And BBC Children Need have been fantastic to us in the past in funding this core activity and keeping us going. Never more so than in these recent months, I have to say.
Yeah, how difficult has it been, Graham?
Well, for us, we didn't stop. We had to relook at the way we were working. We had to reimagine our therapeutic work with children and sort of work with fewer children, maybe with one family at a time. But actually, we've seen more children during the COVID period than ever before. The need is huge. There have been huge effects from the COVID, not because of the COVID virus as such, but because of everything else that's had to change in people's lifestyles, and the isolation that children feel when they've been stuck at home, feeling just so detached from the real world. And it's especially so with the children that are facing daily difficulties in their family homes, where they may be fearful, there may be lots of pressure. I think, many people have felt pressure, isolation, but it's just very, very difficult for children who are facing that in an already difficult situation at home, where there may be violence, aggression, shouting, mum and dad, mum and partner falling out, those sorts of things. And, we've been able to step in and carry on helping to get those families over here out into the open air, both from our branch in Maidstone and from Ashford, where we're now located as well, keeping them, really working with those families to try to help them to construct a more positive sort of feeling in the family and build trust again.
Graham, if people want to find out more about the work of Dandelion Time, how can they do so?
They can do so by getting onto our website, dandeliontime.org.uk, and they can also find us on Facebook. We're out there. Look us up, and we're out there. We love to have the encouragement and support of the local community, of the community across Kent, and be in touch with us. There's lots of opportunities still, even in these circumstances. There are opportunities for volunteering. Many of the group fundraising activities, such as London Marathon, Pride Marathon, etc., haven't happened.
Graham, we have to leave it there because we are out of time. Chief Executive of Dandelion Time, thank you. You can find Dandelion Time online. Launch of Children in Need today, bbc.co.uk. Children in Need, all one word, .co.uk, and Marshy's next.
BBC Sounds app on your